Well, hey folks, how's everybody doing today? Welcome back to my farm here in the World Challenge map. Another reasonably lovely day here. It is 6:30 on our second day, and yeah, I sat up all night processing vegetables. As you can see, we've done all right. I get quite a few of these. We're gonna have to bring the trailer up. You'll also notice our cash flow is doing pretty good. I worked till about 9 o'clock last night. Kept doing some more tree clearing and clearing and clearing, and well, I think we got enough space to start cutting ourselves out of field now. Well, I've got a lot of work to do with the stump cutter, but I'll show you what we've got for actual roomage. Here we go. So basically from here, now little stuff like this the stump cutter will remove, all the way along here. So here's our back corner. Well, I guess I could have taken this guy out. Well, again, I think the stump cutter will actually do that. But right across here to here. So I think that's enough area. Like I say, once we get the cutter in here and do a bit of chop for us to manage quite well. That might not be the best choice. You gonna fit? Sure you are. No, you're not. One more try. There we go. I know that wait's right in the middle of the road, which is not a great place for it. So might as well. Hopefully that's close enough. I can wrestle it around. There we go. You must lift her up off the ground. Okay. So early this morning, I went into town, do a little bit of stocking up and catching up. Not so much stocking up, just making sure I'm good till the old pension checks come through. And, wow. We've had our first couple of reported cases of COVID-19 in town. As of yesterday. And let me tell you, people in this town, man, I imagine it's the same everywhere, but good heavens. Because of that, now I don't go into town to shop that often. I think it's, I try and be a little more conscious of what I'm doing by making sure if I'm going in, it's because, I need to do a few things. So I got there at 10 after 8 in the morning, which is usually the time that I go. And usually I'm one of 3 of these creepy old guys that's wandering around the store, and you're going, wow, get a life, dude. But today, because yesterday it was announced that they'd found a couple cases in town, have been confirmed, I kid you not, at 10 after 8 in the morning, our biggest grocery chain in town was packed. And every single person, I kid you not, their cart, their buggy, was almost unpushably full. So, that was wedged in there pretty good. Now, I was lucky. I did manage to get most of what I needed. Now, I make my own oat milk. There was no oats to be had. which is really dumb, to be honest with you. You know, I'm sure there's people that have hoarded bags of oatmeal who likely don't usually even eat oatmeal, you know? But, oh, it's one of those staple things, so you gotta hoard it. And, okay, you're not full. How are we doing here? Ooh, Dougie's, what a mess. Let's see if we can shake it around a little bit. Yep, that did a lot of good. So, I'll have to hope what I have gets me by. I mean, it's not like they're not shipping things into town, and certainly things like oatmeal, they don't come from, you know, out of the country. We're not importing our oatmeal from China or, you know, Europe or wherever. No, it's a province over. You know what I mean? Like, 2 provinces, most of it, I'll be honest with you. I think most of our oat-based stuff comes from either Saskatchewan, which is a couple provinces over from me, or Manitoba is a lot of it as well. And that's actually 3 provinces over. So, I mean, it would take an entire day to get here. So, and the prairie provinces are pretty much virus-free at this point. Well, at least case-reported virus-free. Because, well, it's kind of like living in the Arctic. You know what I mean? It takes a day of preparation to go visit your neighbor. Because your neighbor lives, you know, 112 miles away, man. And there's nothing between us and him. Whoa! Nice catch. Yes, the realistic physics of the world. I know how we're going to get these out of here, but hey, we'll deal with that when we got to deal with that. Now, luckily, I didn't need to stock up on such precious commodities as, you know, toilet paper. God help us, because the shelves were absolutely empty. What did upset me, though, was that every single bulk bin was empty. Now, I buy a lot of dry goods from the bulk bins, you know. I really do. And I kid you not, you know. And it's the same thing. People that normally, I mean, there's probably 3 people in town that buy flaxseed, like bulk raw flaxseed. You know, me being one of them, because I grind my own. Oh, by the way, if you buy flaxseed, you have to grind it. Whole flaxseed doesn't do you any good. It goes right through you. So all those flax breads that the only flax they contain is on the surface, yeah, give it up. Those are whole seeds. Anyway, wow, we get quite the load of vegetables. Don't run over your tomatoes, dude. Think about this. Oh, man. I might have been a bit greedy with me box loading. So, yeah, it was a relatively successful... I mean... And in a way, I suppose this is good to see. Even things like bags of cat food were just about cleaned out. You know, and I mean, let's face it, that's the favorite snack of all of us seniors. No, I'm just kidding. It's, you know, it's good to see that people are also thinking about their pets. And as a lot of that stuff isn't locally made, I mean, I happen to buy one that's made in BC, but there you go. A lot of it isn't. Yeah, we will eventually maybe not have the shelves as full. And every single aisle had stock people unloading stuff onto the shelves. You know what I mean? So it's not like there was shipping shortages or anything like that going on. No, no, no. Oh. No, 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 no. Ah, lordy. Stop. Oh. Yeah, we just lost a lot of it. Oh, man. Well, I'll tell you, things like that aren't going to increase our supply of produce anytime quick. Oh. Get a couple of these anyway, maybe. Oh. Oh, I see. As the waves bob up and down a little bit at the low point in the wave, you can actually get some. Alright, I gotta... Well, I'll worry about that part when I'll see if I can get any more of these. No. Oh, man. Well, we lost 5 for sure. Get them out of the bloody water. Well. Bet you're all glad to have come along to see this. And just as an interesting point of note, isn't that a realistic looking thing? You know, as opposed to, let's say, if I'd have been full of oh, don't! If it had been full of grain, you know, because it stays in. It looks just so unrealistic when something like this happens. But here, yeah, the way it's spilled and unfortunately chucked so much of it into the water. Come on. No. Man. What a waste. Yeah, this pickup system isn't the most reliable in the world, so... Again, thanks to Giant's physics, mainly. Oh, man. And hopefully, we're going to be able to figure out how to get this thing back on its feet. Once I get all the cargo away from it. Try to be careful not to haul any more of it into the water. No. You'd swear they were round by the way they roll, eh? I mean, seriously. You ever seen a box do that? Yeah. See, at least if I had the front loader on now, I'd have half a chance of being able to push myself over. Whoa. Apparently these weigh a fair bit. Alright. Man. Excuse me. Yeah, see that old trick of hitting the connect and disconnect? You can't do it when you got an angle connection on. Yeah, this guy just does nothing in the way of... Well, there's only one thing for it, I'm afraid. That really sucks. So, all right. Now, I guess what we's got to do is come down here and check out our stuff. All right. Well, we made her. Maybe this would be a time to have a look at some stuff here, should it? Maybe we got enough to do a little bit of upgrading here. Those Fords are awful sweet, aren't they? 122 horse. I don't think they, yeah. You can get some pretty good horsepower. The problem is, what they will not do for us, I don't believe either of them will. Yeah, there's no loader options. Then we got this guy. She'll take a front loader. 110 horse, eh? Okay. That's not bad. 55.8 with a front loader. Normal windows. Folding windows. Narrows. You can even get narrows on it. Nice. Well, that would be an interesting one. There's not a whole lot of horsies, though, of course. I guess all of these are reasonably low on the horsepower scale, aren't they? So 110. Other than the Ford, this guy is probably our best. So like that, the 1100 intercooler. 55.8, eh? Because I think, and then we can go back to the bigger trailer as well. $110 horse. Now we also lose the front attachment, don't we? Oh, well, maybe we'll just stay with that for the moment. Now, we are, of course, going to get ourselves ready here. We're going to need a plow pretty quick. We've got... What's this guy? 3 meter. That's not bad. That's only a 2 meter, eh? 1.9. 3 meter. We need 100 horse. Eek. And what is this guy again? How many horsekeys? 78, eh? Ooh, so it won't even haul that plow. Yeah, we need something with a little more poot, I think. 9,500 for a... Really? Wow. For an engine upgrade? Takes us, well, it takes us to 137. TW5, which is 122. We don't actually need it, do we? Well, that's not bad. 122 horse. I still need a front loader, though, don't I? Yeah, they're expensive, aren't they? So that wouldn't be an option. Wheel loaders, well, they're great, but even this guy's 62K. Gotta have a front loader and I need more horsepower. That sucks. Alright, well, I guess for the moment, we'll worry about that till we've sold off our wood chips. Although again, if I had a more powerful tractor, I could have the bigger trailer and make an easier job of that as well. Now, did they not? There it is. Worried they hadn't reset my weight. Funny too, just as I was coming around that corner with a load of boxes, I was about to say, once we get these delivered, we'll fill the trailer with wood chips, and then we'll head into town and see what we're going to looking at for some farming equipment. Because I don't want to go into the shop empty. Yeah, well, best laid plans and all that. Alright, here we go. Okay, well, we still got to move all those things, of course. But yeah, the long and the short of it, as far as shopping this morning, that was quite an interesting experience. And of course, I tried to be smart about it. I did wear gloves, plastic food-safe gloves, so I didn't actually touch anything in the store. But yeah, it was crazy how many shelves were empty and stock people were just scrambling. And, I mean, come on, get a grip. Alright, well. Oh boy, you know what I gotta do now, eh? I gotta hand bomb every one of those boxes. So, might as well get on with that. Dang. Oh man. Yeah, it doesn't allow you to crouch in the water, man. Unreal. Okay, well. Hmm? No. What's the deal here? Does that only accept lettuce and the tomatoes we have to sell, or what? Here's a box of lettuce. Yep, apparently. Huh. Well, that's kind of weird. Apparently fish eat lettuce. They don't eat tomatoes. Uh-huh. Man. Okay, so that means I gotta load all these tomato ones back in. This sucks. Yeah, I'm soaked now. It don't matter if I go through the water, does it? Whoa. Oh boy. Not how I'd seen the day going. I thought we'd managed to get most of the rest of the... Hey, check it out. Cool. I thought we'd managed to get most of the rest of the field cleared, but I guess our little accidente there is gonna consume too much of that time. Yeah. There we go. Practicing our basketball skills again. Come on. Of course, the problem is if you miss, it's gone. Because it's just going to go in the water. And because we can't actually sink, apparently we're really floaty buggers. Yeah. You see what the issue is, we just simply can't reach things. Oh, actually, something's just occurred to me. I'm going to give it a try because I don't want to lose those. I mean, there's no reason in real life why those would be gone. Well, other than the fact I just dropped cardboard boxes in the water. But I think if I go here and go here, player's grab distance. Ha! Let's try that. Oh yeah, there we go. Lovely. Oops. Never mind that. And I think there's still one. No! She's a tricky one. Yeah, try to obey some sort of physical laws, will you? Yeah, really? Oh, there was another one in here. I'm not seeing anything else. Okay. Maybe we did get them all. Huh. Well, they were right straight down from this thing, so... Well, they've either dissolved or we were done. Okay, let's turn that back down so it doesn't become a problem. But yeah... Alright, now we're talking. Oh, I can't see what the label is. Ah, it's a lettuce. There you go. So I think, guys, I'm going to have to call the episode there. We are 30-odd minutes in. So that's usually about how long I can tolerate visitors. So, well, get the heck off my farm, will ya? We'll catch you down here next time. Don't forget to check all the appropriate boxes before you leave. You know, fill out our questionnaire. Stop at the gift shop, spend some money, do all that kind of stuff. And we'll see you down here the next time. Hopefully with less soggy produce. Till next time, take care of each other, folks. Stay safe, stay healthy. Ciao for now.